Be kind, because everyone you meet, one way or the other, is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Tell me, how many times have you been caught unawares on your feet and you've had to think fast? Well, that's what happened to me the other day. I was walking along the corridor and I'd come out of the outpatient department. I work in a hospital, and I was walking towards my office. I saw this lady and her husband. She looked obviously pregnant, and what was obvious about her was that she was walking slowly, she was breathing heavily, and suddenly she doubled over. And I saw her husband trying to comfort her, trying to hold her so she doesn't fall. And I realized and I said to myself, oh my gosh, she's in labor. So I walked up to this lady and I asked her husband, is she all right? And he said, of course, what I knew he was going to say, she's having a baby. And I thought, okay, you need a wheelchair, don't you? He said, yes. And I thought quickly, where do I get a wheelchair from? I had to think fast on my feet. So I had a few ideas where I could get a wheelchair from, the outpatients where I was coming from. So quickly I dashed back into the department and I went to the desk and I asked where the wheelchairs are kept. You won't believe what happened. The guy at the desk said to me the last wheelchair had just been taken by someone, and as I looked to my left, there was someone going down with the last wheelchair. If I'd come seconds earlier, I would have gotten that wheelchair. But never mind. I thought, where's the next second place that I can rush to get a wheelchair from? And I thought to myself, majors, the accident and emergency majors department. So quickly I rushed down there, used my pass to get through the doors. You won't believe me if I tell you I could not find a wheelchair anywhere. This was around 9 o'clock in the morning, where you should normally find wheelchairs. I couldn't find any wheelchair anywhere. And I was thinking about this lady waiting for the wheelchair, expecting to see a wheelchair very soon. I'm thinking she's probably thought I've run off on her and I'm never coming back. And I thought, oh my gosh, where else can I get a wheelchair as soon as possible this time of the day? And I thought the entrance, the reception, and I dashed down to the reception. I know my way around because it's where I work. And you won't believe what's standing next to the wall there, an empty wheelchair. You won't believe how quickly I grabbed this wheelchair, put my bag behind my shoulders, and I dashed across the car park to the other side where this lady was. I mean, you could hear me from the distance with the clanging and the noise the wheelchair was making as I rushed towards her. So as I turned the corner, there she was. She was sitting on the ledge, on the wall ledge. She was still breathing heavily, and the look on her husband's face was like, thank you. And I got the wheelchair there, he helped her into it, and I said to her, and I genuinely meant it, I hope you have a good day, I hope it goes well with you. She couldn't talk because she was breathing heavily through her pains, she was still out of breath, but the look in her husband's eyes was something. He was like, thank you, we're grateful. Needless to say, the maternity side is on the other side of the hospital. They have quite a distance to go because I think they've parked on the other side of the hospital. But at least she will have a wheelchair that she can sit in and be comfortable, and she'll be in the department in no time at all because I know they're expecting her. And that was my morning. And it made me think that it's worth it to be kind, because one way or the other, people are fighting a battle that you have no idea and you know absolutely nothing about. So what are your memories? That was my memories moment. What are your memories moment that you can share this week? As you're walking along the pavement, someone you opened the door for, someone you helped them to pick up something, or someone you offered your seat. Let's share it on the on the platform Memriz.online. Let's encourage and inspire one another, and I really look forward to hearing from you. Have a lovely week.